So if you're looking to buy a home, it can be super tempting to think I should go new construction. They have all of these wonderful deals and promotions and special interest rates, and obviously they would have my best interest at heart. Well, let's talk about something going on right now, though, with one of the nation's largest builders. Currently, D.R. Horton is in another class action lawsuit, and I say another because it's not their first, and unfortunately it may not be their last. Most of their previous lawsuits have been about the integrity of the actual construction work that they have done. This one is specifically a class action lawsuit from a group of buyers starting out of Florida who they feel might have been mortgage schemed under the RICO laws, which are for racketeering. The lawsuit alleges that D.R. Horton and D.R. Horton's in-house lending company specifically did not divulge the full cost of the mortgage to buyers and instead presented them with lower mortgage amounts than what their actual mortgage would be, purposely to get them to utilize D.R. Horton and its lender to buy homes. The lawsuit alleges that property taxes were not disclosed fully to buyers and that a lower property tax amount was disclosed to them, which would make their mortgage appear that it is much lower than what it would actually be. Then within a couple of months of closing, once their loan was sold to its permanent servicer, the escrows were rebalanced and they were given their updated payment amount, which for some could have been up to $1,000 more per month. So you may be going, well, how could they give them a random tax amount? So for new construction, what happens is the builder is paying taxes on the land that they are building on. However, they are just paying on a big pile of dirt. When you purchase that property and you're paying your property taxes, you are paying on the now assessed value of that dirt plus the house that they built on it. So the builders, when they have their portion of the tax bill that they pay for that year, it could be just a few $100s. Whereas you as the homeowner are now paying for the land and that property, your bill is going to typically be thousands of dollars. So if D.R. Horton is specifically only giving buyers their tax amount as part of their mortgage estimate versus what they will actually pay in property taxes, that mortgage could look substantially lower. This is another reason why we as local lenders and lenders not associated with builders remind you it is not always in your best interest to use a builder's lender. They are not necessarily there for your benefit, they are there for the builder's benefit. Me as an outside and local lender, when we're doing new construction, we are specifically gathering the tax assessment from the county based off of the appraised value of that home, and we are showing you what that mortgage should look like with your actual taxes versus what the builder's tax amount will be. That way we know we've qualified you correctly and you know what your payment should look like. So the overall message is not to scare everyone away from using new construction. There definitely are times where a new construction build and their lender may be able to get you a really good mortgage that's closer to your ideal payment or really good interest rates. But I warn everyone, nothing in life is free. Everything has a cost, whether it's physical, metaphorical, whatever. So always double check on these companies if you're going to go new construction and see what's happening in their world. Talk to your realtor to try to get as much knowledge as you can about some of the pitfalls of going new construction. Or you can also still talk to your local lender and see, since we're the ones who hear about these most often, what might be an issue for you. If you have any questions though, send me a message.